During the City of Lebanon City Council meeting on Monday, March the 7th, two proclamations were read. I have them here for you now. Whereas the mission of the Lebanon Fire Department is to protect life and property through the efforts of fire suppression, and whereas fighting fires is one of the most hazardous professions requiring courage, physical strength, stamina, extensive training, and selfless concern for the welfare of citizens, and whereas the City of Lebanon recognizes and appreciates noble firefighters and acknowledges their sacrifice in order to safeguard that which we hold dear, and whereas they have faithfully and diligently performed their duties and rendered invaluable service to our community, and now, therefore, do I, Gary D. Crenshaw, the Mayor of the City of Lebanon, Kentucky, hereby proclaim the week of March the 7th as Lebanon Fire Department Week in the City of Lebanon, with all rights and privileges so declared. And that was done again at the Lebanon City Council meeting, which was held on Monday, March the 7th. There was another proclamation that was read, and it is, whereas the mission of the Lebanon Fire Department is to protect life and property through the efforts of fire suppression, and whereas life casualty is all too often common in structure fires, and whereas on February 7th, 2016, units were dispatched to a structure fire on South Harrison Street in Lebanon, where firefighters arrived on the scene to find heavy fire and smoke conditions with a known rescue situation, and whereas firefighters Strong, Benedict, and Skaggs were less than 2 years of experience performed a selfless act under extreme conditions, and whereas in less than a minute after making entry into the house, firefighters Strong, Benedict, and Skaggs were able to rise to the occasion by locating a semi-conscious and incapacitated victim, and whereas these men were able to rely on quick action and instinct to collectively remove the victim from beneath a structure under a high heat and zero visibility environment, and whereas these men then saw to the safety of the victim until the Marion County EMS arrived, and whereas due to these firefighters' courage and diligence in training and continually improving their skills, they were able to succeed in this life-saving measure, and whereas if it had not been for the quick and deliberate actions of these firefighters, this incident would have certainly resulted in the victim's demise, now, therefore, do I, Gary D. Crenshaw, Mayor of the City of Lebanon, Kentucky, hereby proclaim firefighters Strong, Benedict, and Skaggs of the Lebanon Fire Department heroes for their selfless acts of courage in averting another fire casualty. And that was also proclaimed on Monday, March the 7th, during the Lebanon City Council meeting.